It is time to get up, to wake up. Oh my goodness. I had something interesting happen, not just today, but several times in the last few years. But today is the only day that made me think of it like this. I suspect that most people don't ever really change until they get so uncomfortable that they're willing to do something. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired, whether it's they're sick and tired of being too fat, so then they finally reach the point where, okay, I'm going to do something about it. Or they get to the point where they're sick and tired of being lonely, and so they do something about it. And so what I thought about today was, because I happen to have a few different people who every few months or so they call me, and I wonder, what's that all about? Okay? And instead of doing anything about it, like being active and coming and actually being a part of a woman's life, they just wait until they get so uncomfortable, and then they say, oh, I adore you, you intoxicate me, why aren't you in my life? Well, what is that? Every 4 months your alarm goes off and you say, wow, I'm really lonely. Well, here's some little tips for you to feel your loneliness a little bit faster and let your alarm clock go off a little more frequently, that it might actually awaken you to do something to bring the kind of relationship that you want in your life. It's been proven over and over that people, when they have this little continuum of where they're like this, here they are, they're happy, they're unhappy, they're happy, they're unhappy, they're unhappy. And one of the conferences I went to, I remember they go, oh, as soon as they get here, they go, I'm so lonely, oh, so lonely. So they join a dating service or whatever, or they start to go out to different singles events, and then they start dating, and then they maybe get a girlfriend, and then they're not uncomfortable anymore. Right down here is where it's uncomfortable and it's ready to change. So what is it that causes people to get in that lull of comfortable numbness, where they're unwilling to take the steps necessary to bring them what they really want, which is a fulfilling relationship? Well, I think there's more than these two things, but I'm going to keep it simple because these are the things that I've observed. Well, having a pet and watching television. Those two things lull a person into enough numbness and distraction that you don't feel the pain of your loneliness. And so you have a kitty cat or a dog or something that you just, you're very affectionate and you let it stroke you, and so that fulfills your needs for that kind of a thing. Or your entertainment needs, you watch TV until oblivion. Well, I suggest for the next 90 days you get rid of those two things in your life and let yourself feel the pain of loneliness. We're supposed to be together, man and woman. Just look at us. We belong together. As hard as that may sound and as difficult as it may be, even people who are already happily married, believe me, I know it's difficult to be married. I was married. So those are my two suggestions. Wake up. Don't push the snooze alarm anymore. Don't let 4 months go by. Don't let 4 more weeks go by. Get rid of your pets. Stop watching television and get out and start meeting people. So those are my suggestions. Do with them what you will. But that was just a little insight that I had today about being comfortably numb and lulled into distraction where you just don't feel your loneliness anymore. Thanks for watching. I'm Diane, the blonde, in our Blondes Prefer Gentlemen series.